Going back, it's the sixth inning. We're down 1-0, one out, got a couple runners on base. This year I decided I was going to buy a Yordan Alvarez jersey. The last one I purchased was during the World Series run in 17. It was a George Springer jersey, and that one worked out pretty well for us. And so I decided, Yordan's one of my favorite players, young, exciting. I wanted to, he's just a great player that I really admire and really follow. So buying his jersey, he comes up to bat. He gets down the count, works a couple balls, and all of a sudden you hear a sound you don't hear very often when he swings at that pitch. And the silence was deafening for a second. The ball, I'm sitting in dead center field, batter's eye, thinking there's no way a ball's getting up there. This ball, I see it coming straight for me, dead center. It's going to die 20 feet below where I am. Thing carries and carries and carries. And next thing I know, the ball is right up on me. Takes a hop, rattles around on the fence right behind me. And my first instinct is not try and grab it, but to dive on it. I've been an Astros fan since the 70s, and I've never caught a foul ball, never caught a batting practice ball, nothing, much less a home run ball. And so there was no way I was going to let anybody else grab this ball. And luckily it just was right there for the taking. And I grabbed it, and oh man, I cannot tell you the feeling that I had when I grabbed that ball and raised it above my head. Just to hear the cheers, everybody was cheering for Yordan, but everybody in the section was happy about, we got a ball up here. Apparently there haven't been many balls hit up there.
And so I guess the big question is, have you thought about what you're going to do with it? I mean, are you keeping it, or I'm sure that ball's worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, I was talking to someone or a reporter right after the hit, and the first guy who talked to me, and a fan came up and immediately offered me $100,000 for the ball.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's a nice sum of money. That who would not like that? But I immediately said no. I wanted to be able to sit back and evaluate, what it's really worth. I wasn't thinking about what it's worth at that point. I was excited. One, we had a 3-1 lead, and we're, in line to win our second World Series and my first World Series in person. So, I wasn't thinking about the money right then. That just, to me, wasn't the time and place. But a guy wanted the ball. I don't blame him for asking for it.
You said is the ball behind you?
It is. Let me grab it right quick.
Yeah, can I take a look? There it is. There it is.
That is the Yordan Alvarez series-winning home run ball. Probably can't see it on there, but that's where he hit it, right there. And that thing had so much backspin on it. It carried, I don't know what the dead center fence line is, but that plus whatever the height of the batter's eye wall is. But MLB said it was 450. It was a 450 feet home run. I don't know what that means necessarily, but it was moving. Let's just say that.